Hi Sagittarius, this is your February 6th through February 12th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Three of Wands clarified by Justice. Then we have the Sun in the potential outcome. We have the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the Empress. And we also have the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We also have Libra and Leo on the table. I usually go with a king or a queen, or both if one or both show up. So we've got this King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. So I think that's the person you're going to be dealing with, and probably spending a lot of time together, if not the rest of your life. Alright, so it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, this is somebody who is down to earth. They could be running their own business. They could be working for a financial institution. And the vibe I'm picking up from this person, they are mature. This is somebody with a lot of experience. And you don't have to be old to be mature. They could be 25, 35, 55. Doesn't really matter. Right? This person feels like they're like very smooth. They know what they're doing. Right? And I think you make them so happy, Sagittarius, that they figured that they want to, move forward with you, get serious with you. But at the same time, it's like they're not pushing you into this. It's like they have a strategy, they have a plan. Not because they want to manipulate you into anything, but because they don't want to, scare you off. They know you're all fiery, you're all passionate. Most Sagittarius I personally know are all fiery, passionate. My mom was a Sagittarius, so yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Right? And I think this person will very quickly realize what would be the right way to approach you, what would be the right way to kind of get this show on the road with you, but at the same time not to force you into this. I hope that makes sense. Let me elaborate, right? They're coming in with the Page of Pentacles, the first card that came out, which is clarified by the Six of Wands, right? Makes total sense, because we're dealing with the King of Pentacles, they're coming in with the Page of Pentacles energy. The Page of Pentacles, to me personally, is the most serious page out of all 4 pages, right? I don't mean to belittle the other 3 pages, but the Page of Pentacles always talks about somebody who knows what they want, and in this case they want to get serious with you. The Page of Pentacles could be something tangible, something you can touch, so they could literally give you something, not just a bouquet of flowers. It could be tickets to a show, opera. They want to impress you. They want to show you that if they're taking you to such a great show or something, that they're serious about you. They want to show you that they're investing into this, that they're taking you seriously right away from the beginning. Right? And the Six of Wands clarifying the Page of Pentacles is a card of victory, success, right? They want to win you over. They're coming in with the intention to win you over. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card, by the way, so just keep that in mind. The Three of Wands, the next card over, I think that Three of Wands also belongs to them, with the Justice card clarifying it. The Three of Wands is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision after they went through some kind of a thought process or preparation process or strategy formulation process, right? But with the Three of Wands, that's it. This person made up their mind, and after that there is no turning back. Justice clarifying the Three of Wands could be a Libra you're dealing with, but Justice, yeah, they want to get serious with you, right? Justice is a serious card. It's a major arcana card. Justice could be literally the legal system, and when people get married, they sign a piece of paper, and then that piece of paper is submitted with the local government, right? Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. But what this is talking about is their intention, right? They want to get serious with you, and they will be taking steps towards, getting to that serious stage, right? The sun in the middle could be Leo you're dealing with, but the sun is a card of clarity, right? So this person is crystal clear what you mean to them and what they're gonna do about it, and they're following their strategy. They're making those moves towards you. The sun is also the happiest card in the deck, right? You make them so happy, and that's why they're doing everything they're about to do, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ten of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the Empress. There you go. The Ace of Wands belongs to you, Sagittarius, right? I'm sure of that. You are a fire sign, and the Ace of Wands is a fire sign indicator. So I think whatever strategy this person is about to come up with is going to work, right? And again, it's not like they're doing something behind your back. No, they're very smart and wise. They have a plan, and the plan is to get serious with you, right? Speaking of them getting serious with you, the Ten of Cups to the left from the Ace of Wands is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. This is one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. The Empress right next to the deck, that would be you, Sagittarius. That's the way this person sees you. Once they've made up their mind about you, they see you as a wife or a significant other figure, or perhaps even a mother figure of the children the two of you could potentially have in the future. Besides that, the Empress is somebody who is being put up on a pedestal, somebody who is being admired, somebody who is being cherished and loved and taken care of, right? And the Empress is also one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's abundance in its purest form. So yeah, Sagittarius, I think you've got a great person coming your way. Very wise, very mature. They know what they're doing. And the rest is history. I'm not going to do an extended for you because that would be a waste of time. Really happy for you, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Sagittarius, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have Death, we have the Eight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Swords, we have the Sun, and we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, Aries. Well, I see two scenarios here, Sagittarius, and I never sugarcoat my readings in scenario number one, and I think that will apply to the least number of you. If you've been in an oppressive, tyrannic relationship or marriage, this week you'll decide to get out, okay? Liberate yourself. So like I said, that's for very few of you. But for most of you, you are not, if you're not in an oppressive relationship or marriage, then you guys are going to try something brand spanking new, something you haven't tried before, okay? And I'll focus on the scenario, on the second scenario, right? Death, the first card I came out, could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of transformation. You're letting something go. Perhaps you would never even think or consider doing what you're about to do. Perhaps you're gonna take skydiving classes, or you're gonna start diving with sharks in a cage, right? And prior to this week, you wouldn't even think of doing something like that, right? But these are just examples, right? Then this week you're gonna change and you're gonna start doing it, right? The Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is a card of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, trying something you haven't tried before. The Eight of Wands in the middle, clarified by the Ace of Swords, a very decisive energy. With the Ace of Swords, you're going to say, yes, we're going to do it. Starting this week, that's it. We're going to sign up. We're going to do whatever we want to do. The Eight of Wands could be literally traveling somewhere, going somewhere, so you could do this. Or this is a card of communication. Say you're going to get online and sign up for this class, and there is like an email exchange going for you to sign forms or for you to pay for the membership, what have you. But the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. Like I said, for some of you it's travel, for others of you it's gonna start moving quickly. The Sun right next to the deck is the happiest card in the deck. So you'll be really happy with this decision. Whenever the Sun and the Fool cards come out in the same spread, I always point out the similarities between those two cards. Right? In the right upper corner of the Fool card we have the Sun. Right, and then we have the Sun in the Sun card right there in the middle, right? And the gesture of the person in the Fool card and the kid riding the horse in the Sun card, to me personally, this is an identical gesture. It looks the same to me. To me also, this is a gesture of a very happy individual. All right, so whatever it is you're about to do, something you haven't done in the past, is going to make you really happy. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Sagittarius, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by the Moon. We have the Three of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have Judgment and the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces or pretty much any zodiac sign. Well, I'm going to call it a 50-50, Sagittarius. I think it's going to be up to you what you want to do. Judgment, right next to the deck, was the last card that came out, and I almost never clarified it. If it's the last card that comes out, that means you will have an option. It'll be up to you. You'll have to make that judgment call, right? It is also a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Three of Swords clarified by the Nine of Swords in the middle. Yeah, this person broke your heart. You know, you had a lot of sleepless nights. You had anxieties, even depression. You couldn't get out of bed, right? So they put you through it. I see it. And yeah, the Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That card could be interpreted a couple of different ways. First of all, it's a card of a crossroads. Yeah, you'll be at the crossroads. You'll have to make that judgment call. Another way to interpret the Two of Swords is a card of somebody who is closed off, somebody who says no. And another meaning of the Two of Swords, the often forgotten meaning of the Two of Swords, is ceasefire or armistice. Okay, so you will have to decide how you want that Two of Swords to play out. Alright, but yeah, it's a 50-50. It all depends, I guess, on what this person did to you and whether you can forgive and forget. Alright, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Sagittarius, this week. We have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the High Priestess, and we also have the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this Queen of Swords is going to, pop up. This is somebody you already know, and it feels like you had some kind of a fallout with this person, and I think they feel sorry for what they did, right? So yeah, the Queen of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If it's not an air sign, the Queen of Swords generally is somebody who's got a lot of experience, right? Somebody who's seen it all, somebody who can smell bullshit from a mile away. But at the same time, the Queen of Swords, perhaps this is just somebody who, was somebody who were swinging their sword too much, figuratively speaking, and they cut the ties with you. They just were really short-tempered, or something like that. Somebody who was really sharp, somebody who now regrets doing what they did. I hope that makes sense, right? So to the left from the Queen of Swords, we have the Four of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, they went through some kind of a thought process about what they did to you. Perhaps this person needs your help now, and that's why they're going to be reaching out to you, because this person is kind of stuck where they're at, right? The Eight of Pentacles all the way to your left, clarifying the Eight of Swords and the Four of Swords. This is a card of work, business, and finances, right? And the Eight of Swords is, like I said, this is somebody who is stuck and trapped. Perhaps they're stuck right now and they need your help, or perhaps they've been thinking about you a lot, and they've been thinking about what they did. And I think they're sorry, right? The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups has always to do with the past. It's a card of a grief. It's a card of a regret. It's a card of somebody who is reminiscing the past. And the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck, I think that's you. You are the wounded warrior after what they did to you, right? This is a card of somebody who is skeptical about the person they're dealing with for the good reason. And this is also you not trusting them. The High Priestess right next to the deck is a card of intuition. Okay, what's interesting about this spread, there is no pages here, there is no aces, there is no knights here, but somehow I think you will learn about this person being sorry, right? Perhaps this happened, perhaps they reached out to you the week before and you've been sitting in this energy thinking what you want to do about it. So yeah, the High Priestess is your own intuition, Sagittarius, whatever you want to do here. Alright, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Sagittarius. We have the King of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. So the King of Wands, the first card that came out. It could be you, Sagittarius. In this case, you will surprise yourself. It's going to be something that's going to happen unexpectedly to you. But, and in that case, I'm really happy for you, right? But perhaps for some of you, the King of Wands is somebody else, another fire sign, a fellow fire sign. The Sun on the bottom of the deck, as a matter of fact, is a Leo card. So you could be dealing with a Leo. I'll just talk about the spread in general, right? The person in this spread, the King of Wands, is all of a sudden collecting some kind of a financial their financial situation will improve in a big major way, to the point that this person either doesn't even have to work anymore, or this person will get an offer from another company and they're gonna quit this job so they could move towards this new opportunity. Right? That's what's going on here. Let me explain. So the King of Wands is most likely a fire sign. The Four of Pentacles, the next card over. I think with the Nine of Pentacles sitting right next to it, the Four of Pentacles it's a payday for somebody. Right? Somebody is holding on to the Pentacles. When it comes to work, business, and finances, for example, the Four of Wands is my savings account card. And what I mean by that, again, somebody is collecting. It could be dividends. It could be somebody all of a sudden getting a promotion or a bonus. It could be somebody, say you work for a company and you were vested into this company over a period of time. So perhaps this is when this person is now fully vested into the company, right? And the Nine of Pentacles as a result of that. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of somebody who is doing really, really good financially. Because I believe this spread is about money. Right? The Sun on the bottom of the deck could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is also the happiest card in the deck. So whoever here is getting richer is really, really happy. The Eight of Cups clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody who is walking away because they either no longer have to work, right? Or because they've got a much better offer at a different place. And that's why they're feeling good about their finances. So they're quitting one job so they could start with a new company, because that new company is going to pay them a lot more. As a matter of fact, they may even get a sign-up bonus. Alright, and that's what you're not expecting. Again, hopefully this is you right here. You no longer have to work because you all of a sudden are getting much, much richer. And if that's the case, don't forget about my cut. I'm kidding. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Sagittarius, for this reading. For this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Sagittarius, have an amazing week.